All right, let's talk about a couple running backs. This comes from Jimmy in New York, New York. It says, "Hey, Mary Kay, there is a lot of talk about using Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt at the same time to just overwhelm defenses. Kevin Stefanski and Stump Mitchell have chosen instead to use the running backs separately, keeping them fresh throughout the game." Now he goes through to talk a little bit about Kevin Mack and Ernest Binders both having 1,000 yards. And their snap counts. Didn't get a chance to look that up, but do you kind of like the approach that they're using for Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb, or would you like to see them on the field a little more together?
Well, it's not so much that I would want to see them on the field together, running the wishbone or something like that. But, I think there are things that you can do. I would like to see them on the field together more with Kareem Hunt split out wide or in the slot and being used more as a receiver. And I think with the passing game, the increased focus on the passing game this season, I think that, they can do some more of that and they should do more of that. I don't know why they never do. But I think there's a lot more to Kareem than he's been able to show. And I would get him out, running some routes and doing some things in the shorter passing game. So, and I'm sure Deshaun would love to have him doing those kinds of things as well. So that's how I would do it. I would use Kareem and receive as a receiver in those situations, but have them, use some creative motions and things like that. So you don't necessarily know which one of them might end up running the ball and sort of create that confusion between the run and the pass and keep the defense guessing as long as you can.
Yeah, I think Kareem, we talked about this a little bit in our top 20 players. He's so hard for a defensive coordinator to deal with because it's like if he comes on the field with Nick Chubb, you're seeing that as whatever it is, 21 personnel or something, but you can't just throw out the personnel you would throw out there to defend typical 21, like because Kareem can carry the ball effectively. He's a good route runner and can catch the ball. You don't want a linebacker on him. It's just really complicated. Whereas like a guy like Demetric Felton, this might change. We didn't get a lot to see with him this last year. I'm not real scared of him running the ball at this point. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'm going to look at that and say, okay, let's just make sure we have somebody that can cover him. Kareem's not like that. He's a different type of player to have out there. And not many teams have that as their second back.
Yeah, and you probably feel the same way I do. I would think that that there is more to him, that there should be more reps given to him, that just the passion that he plays with. I think there are certain guys on the team that, they just lay it all out there every single play and they just run through a wall every single down. And Jarvis was a player like that. And Kareem Hunt is a player like that. And so for those reasons, I do think that, it would be nice to see more of those guys together on the field.